Okay, now we're back. So, welcome everybody. We've got a little different angle tonight just because the laptop camera wasn't working out, but we can still clean radiators with or without the laptop camera. So, we've got them here tonight. This is the UFO Cryo Chills. and we have Mayhems Blitz Part 1, and they both clean radiators, so we're going to test that out tonight. We're in Discord as well. We've got It Loser with us, however you say your name, I'm not sure. But, so, to do this...
When I was like 14, Matt.
Fair enough. Well...
I wasn't a loser, but I wasn't a student there at all.
We were trying to get it to work on Facebook, however, it didn't seem to really want to work after the PC crashed, so the Facebook stream isn't really happening right now. It's on Twitch and YouTube though, so if you guys got any Facebook friends, please let them know that we're on Twitch and YouTube tonight instead of just Facebook as well. So, both of these cleaners have pretty much the same instructions. So both of them you got to dilute at 250 milliliters to 750 milliliters of water. However, obviously radiators don't hold a liter of cleaner now, do they? Not these ones at least. So what we shall be doing is I'm going to make about, well, what we'll do first, I guess, if we want to do this properly, we can measure how much fluid each radiator takes. So we have an X flow and a U flow, which really shouldn't be too different as far as cleaning them goes. These guys both had, these guys were both in my loop previously, and they ran Mayhem's Pastel for about a year.
I think you should have taken those outside and taken the air compressor to them.
Yeah, I know, that's next step, after we get the cleaner in them. So, this rad is full. We'll measure how much it takes. And then we'll make our, which one do you guys want to do on the X flow? Do you want to do UFO or you want to do Blitz? Oops, we lost a little bit. So, let's just drain it to this guy and then we'll pour it nicely into our measuring cup. This should at least give us a pretty close idea. And you can tell that there's some gray stuff in there. The water's not perfectly clean. So, this should at least show some results. And radiator number 1 holds just over 100, almost 150 milliliters, probably 150 milliliters. So, put that back out.
Man, that thing drains real easy compared to mine.
That's because it's an X flow. X flows always drain real easy. They have better flow as well. Amazing.
Well, then again, I do have a 560 GTX, so...
Is it an X flow?
No, it's the regular 560 Black Nemesis Hardware Labs GTX.
U flows always are a lot harder to drain because they're a U flow. So
well,
let's see.
Hardware only had that the newer one that came out that's like 250, I think, or 220. Like for the 560s at least, and one.
Yeah, they're not cheap rads, that's for sure. Okay, so we got the U flow filled up as well. So the other one took about. Oh wait, we've already got the gray water in there, so we'll have to drain it carefully. Yeah, U flows are a pain to drain. Unless we didn't get it all the way full. Nope, it's still sitting there. It just doesn't want to come out. That's annoying. So I'm pretty sure this will take at least 100 milliliters. So we'll make about 200 milliliters of each cleaner probably, just so we have just enough for both, which means to make 200 milliliters of cleaner, it's at a ratio of 1 to 3. So I suppose we should make something like, I don't know, let's see, it is for this one 250 milliliters to 750 of water. So we shall take our little measuring device here. As you can see, it's got the nice little measurements on it. I guess we'll start with the Blitz. And so if it's 1 to 3, then we can do about 50 milliliters of the cleaner and 150 milliliters of water, and we'll make about 200 milliliters. And I can show you here. Just going to 50, and then we shall dump her in here. So that should be at 50, and then we can add another 150 of water until we're at 200. Should be on the right side. So, there we go. I guess we can put the Blitz in the X flow then. And both of these actually have to run for multiple hours. So in the morning, I will be coming back and finishing this, and I will just post my results on Discord and Facebook and whatnot. And I suppose we can see about doing a little stream of it or not. We'll figure that out as we go. But tonight is just kind of demonstrating you guys how to use them. If you guys have any questions about using these rad cleaners, feel free to ask. The UFO stuff isn't out yet in our store, but I would think in the next week or two we'll have it. So tonight we will just be giving away some, let's see, what should we do tonight for a giveaway? Do you have any suggestions, Discord people? It's still just me and you, buddy.
It's just me and you.
That's okay. What do you suggest we give away tonight on the stream?
I don't know. I just ordered like $50 more in tubing.
$50 more in tubing?
Yeah.
Jesus, man. Okay, well, we got this first rad full. And for both of them, you're supposed to fill it and then shake them vigorously for about a minute. We're going to lose a lot of our dust here. Oh well, it's probably good for it.
Probably.
Probably. So we're going to shake it.
I did mine with vinegar. It seemed to work really well. Like, a lot of green shit came out.
Yeah, I've always used vinegar too in the past, and it's green because it's copper, so it's taking care of the tarnish. It should be greenish blue. But that's usually more on fresh rads. These should be a little bit green-blue coming out just because they've been left open in the air for a week now. So there should be some stuff in here to clean out.
Well, I did get the Primo Chill system prep for mine.
The Primo Chill system prep. I see. I haven't actually used that stuff.
Yeah, it's a real small bottle. I mean, but
it's kind of like, as far as I know from the ingredients they use, it's just glorified distilled water. But I don't know. Blitz has worked really well in the past for me, and then we have UFO's system cleaner that I'll be testing out myself. I think tonight I'll make a video on that though, so you guys will just have to check YouTube for that stuff. So we got the Blitz Rad all prepped here. He's all good to go. Now we can make our UFO mix. So we'll dump out our extra. We'll rinse this with some distilled so we don't mix cleaners.
I just did the Primo Chill system prep. That way, after the vinegar, it's got something to clean.
Yeah, you definitely want to flush with something after you use vinegar and rad. Even with this stuff, after you flush with this stuff, you have to flush it, flush the radiators by themselves with distilled.
Yeah, I did like
flush this
6 gallons. Pretty sure I got it out, but they're saying, you know, to use the system prep or whatever.
So we're going to add 150 milliliters of water. Guess we're going to do that first this time.
I'm still looking for the long time cooling because right now I'm just using, well, when I set it up, I'm going to do the
you got to get 50 milliliters of this.
Stabilizer stuff with the distilled or deionized.
Yeah. So there we have 50 milliliters. And now we can add it to this handy dandy UFO Rad. It's nice and minty green. Ooh, it smells different. I don't know if my restream chat isn't working or what, but it doesn't seem to be updating or people aren't talking in chat. I don't know. People are watching though. They are interested in the rad cleaners.
Well, I sent you one message on Twitch, and you never responded because I asked you where you're going to be in Discord.
Yeah, I seen that one, but then I just unmuted my mic, and here we are.
Yeah.
But is anybody else saying anything in Twitch chat?
I'm not by my computer right now. You're on my phone still.
Damn. Oh, okay.
My motherboard will get here tomorrow, so.
Nice. Awesome. No, we just got affiliate status with Twitch, so now you guys can, I think it's like the bits and whatnot you can do. So Daniel says not to fill it up all the way with this cleaner, so we won't do that. We got it mostly full though, that's what he says, to have it like 3/4 full. And then we get to shake it all about. And both of them, it says leave the UFO in there for a minimum of 4 hours. Blitz is 6 to 12. So I'll probably leave them in there close to 12 hours, and in the morning I'll take it out and flush it, and I'll show you guys the results. Like I said, I can probably just post pictures of what happens with each, and you guys can be the judge of which is better. Clean up my mess quick.
There you go.
So we got both the rads full now. We're just gonna shake them up, see what happens in the morning, I guess.
Hey, Matt.
What's up?
You know that hole that you got your graphics cards cords coming out of?
Yeah.
Give me the measurements of that when you get a second.
The hole?
Yeah, the hole. I'll 3D print you something to make that look a little nicer.
Oh. Well, it's the back of the case. No one sees it. But okay. It's the same width as 2 PCIe slots and length. Oh, here we go. Pour them through a coffee filter. Let's see what comes out. Yeah, I could do that. I can get some coffee filters out, and then I can share pictures of that. These aren't like brand new though, so that's the only problem. Like you're not going to see flux because these have already been flushed of their flux and everything like that. And hardware labs usually ain't that bad anyways. These are both hardware labs 360s, Xflow, UFlow, so pretty much the same thing. Who knows what'll come out? Like I said, I ran Mayhems Pastel Gray in these for about a year without ever being cleaned. So we're just going to see what comes out, I guess. There shouldn't be too entirely much, but they do need to be cleaned, so we'll see what happens as far as differences go. But yeah, the coffee filters will be perfect. I'll pick up some of those, and we'll filter the drainage, and we'll just have to compare tomorrow once they get all done. But I guess we could give away some. Do we even have any Blitz inside? That's the problem. Like we're like out of Blitz right now, and technically we don't have the UFO. So I was trying to think of something else for you guys.
That's why I got the. I did the vinegar on mine because like for 2 weeks you guys were out of the Blitz.
Yeah, I think I probably even told you to do vinegar. Blitz Part 1. Do we have any left, guys and girls?
I'll look right now for you a minute.
I'm looking. Hey, dude, it says good stock. Even on the Pro cleaning system. We got them in stock, boys. Okay.
You should do the cleaning system.
Yeah, we have 46. We'll just give away a Part 1 since that's what tonight is about. So, we need to do a trivia question for y'all that are paying attention. Let's see. What should the trivia question be tonight? I got this. This is a fun one. This is a PPC's trivia question. So I'm going to mute Discord so Mr. Got It Loser can't cheat. I know he might want to, but I'll be right back. Okay, so he's muted now, or I'm muted, rather. The question tonight is, what PC component, this is actual hardware component in your PC, did Mr. Hank Barron, the owner of PPCs, mod first? Out of, like, this is what he started PPCs on. So it's a PC component, and he modded it. Which component was it? Let's see what you guys got for me tonight. One of these days will be 42. Tonight it's not 42. I'm sorry, man. It's definitely not. This is a PC component. So basically you guys got like 7 guesses. I don't think it'll take you too long to get there. But come on, boys. The case, no. He was the very first person to do this mod to one of these components. Was not the... There we... Jeez, how do you do... That's 2 in a row. You son of a... I wonder if they sent out your tubing already, Carolina, but you won again. Nice work. It is the PSU cables. He was the first person to sleeve PSU cables. Custom sleeve them individually. So, nice work, Carolina. I don't know where you're getting this stuff from. Who are you? Because you just won some Blitz Part 1. You've got my email, obviously, so just shoot me another one, and we'll get you some Blitz Part 1, apparently. Nice work, though. Nice work. What else? Yeah. What else do we got going on tonight, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, yeah, that's right. We don't have Facebook chat. We still got some people. So we've only been going for 20 minutes, I suppose. But this is kind of all we had planned tonight. Like I said, we've got some UFO. This is Event Horizon system cleaner, so this will be coming soon with the Rad cleaner as well. So this is his full system cleaner, and I've been leak testing this today. This is my loop that I've been working on, obviously. You guys can see it a little better right there. So that's the loop I've been working on, just redoing my loop. It should be good to go, although I've been using the Dr. Drop today, and the only port that I can actually go off of is the GPU, so I think that might be why it just seems to think it leaks just a tad bit, but it's like got a slow air leak. So I'm kind of tempted just to put some distilled in it and see what happens. I guess if you guys want, do you guys want to see me just throw some distilled in this thing and see what happens? Or, I don't know. I was considering making a video of using his stuff. What do you think of that UFO coolant? So that's what I'm waiting on. That's what we were going to stream tonight was, this is his old formula of opaque. So it's kind of got a little bit more of the white dye in it, or it's not dye, it's like a particulate that makes it opaque. So this stuff had a little bit too much of that. So he's sending me a new formula. You can see it right there. I actually filtered it out some, and it really should actually be fine. It should mix back in. But I don't know. I want to test his new stuff because that's what you guys will be getting. There's no point in me testing stuff that you guys will never get. So this kind of just sits here. I've got some of his new 3D blue formula. So this stuff also had, this is 3D, so obviously it's got like particles all over it. But I've had some of his previous 3D stuff, and none of his other 3D stuff like mixed up this easy. So I'm kind of impressed. I'm excited to try this. We'll probably be putting this in the test bench over there once we get that hooked up again. It's in pieces at the moment because we're working on it. That's still a huge work in progress, but we'll get that in there soon. Otherwise, I also have some of his opaque alien green. So this stuff's pretty crazy. It's UV alien green. We'll be putting this in my roommate's rig. He's got some parts coming. I'm actually gonna pick them up for him next week when I'm in Florida at PBC's, and we'll be putting this coolant in his rig. So this should be pretty interesting. We'll have some UV LEDs in there, and we'll get this stuff to glow. I'm sure of it. So you'll probably see that in about 2 weeks or so, 2 or 3, depending on how long it takes us to get our get it going on his build at least. UFO, I'm going to order Gangerous. Yeah, I don't even know how to say that. Gangerous green. That's some interesting stuff. He has a new 3D formula. Yeah, he's been working on all of his formulas. Like all this stuff is new stuff that he's been working on. I think I was even supposed to get like a thermal paste with the new coolant. He's got some new grade that's. It was supposed to be here today, but it didn't actually show up yet. So I'm assuming it'll be here tomorrow, and hopefully at that point I can fill this loop and kind of test it myself. I figured I'll just take a gamble on his newest formula. One of my mods in Discord, Dethalis, he's been testing some UFO opaque, and it's actually his old formula that he just used a coffee filter to filter out all the extra particles, and he said it's been running great for 2 months. He turned off his system for a week. He had some of it settled, but as soon as he turned it on, everything just worked back into the loop pretty quickly. So seems like his coolants are doing better. Not for sure on the 3D coolant yet. Like I said, I'll be testing that one myself in the test bench as soon as I get that going. But next week we'll be in Florida, so it's going to be pushed back another couple weeks probably. I appreciate everyone stopping out though tonight to check out the rag cleaners. I think what I'll probably do for this system cleaner is, just because we don't have it on the shelves yet, I'm probably going to make a demonstration video so you guys know how to use it. It's pretty much the same as Blitz Part 1 if you've ever used that. But I'll record me using this stuff in this loop. This is all kind of new stuff. It's all new tubing runs. The RAM block's actually new. You guys saw me clean the mono block. The GPU block I flushed out with distilled. So really everything should be clean. That was a brand new 420 that was flushed. Mr. Caveman Matt flushed that rad himself, so I trust it. It should be clean in theory, but I was just gonna do a demonstration video on how to use this stuff, which is pretty simple. So if you guys want, I mean, I don't know, it's up to you. Do you guys want to see me demonstrate it now, and I can still make a YouTube video out later, or what would you like to do tonight? Mr. Caroline already won the giveaway, so I figure everyone's gonna skedaddle soon. Is anyone in Discord, by the way? Just me and God at Loser still.
But I don't.
Just you.
I don't ever skedaddle.
You don't ever skedaddle after the. Did you ever win a giveaway yet?
No.
Damn it! One of these days, dude. Carolina's got 2 for 2. I swear, he's got to be in my head or something. I'm gonna have to look around the apartment after we get done here tonight. So I'll put the rads off to the side.
And you know, I've only been around a couple months, so it's not like.
No worries, man. Yeah, I don't know how we got both of them in the last 2. What's the negative on not cleaning blocks? Just clogging microfins? Yeah, you can definitely clog up your microfins in your blocks if you don't clean them. To be honest, a lot of coolants shouldn't really clog up your microfins, especially if you're using like a transparent. Non-opaque coolants don't really, although I ran Mayhems Pastel in this loop for almost a year, and the block is still perfectly clean. The GPU block, I actually cleaned that about 6 months in, so it's been running about 6 months and there's nothing in it. The mono block was honestly just fine when I pulled it apart after a year of running of never being pulled apart, so it's not like always necessary to pull apart the blocks, but you should definitely at least like run distilled, especially if you're changing colors or changing coolants. You want to flush out all the old stuff before. Never prepped a rad, never had issues, but only recently switched off distilled. Oh, well, prepping a brand new rad is definitely a good idea because a lot of the time they'll come with some flux and whatever else is used in the manufacturing process of rads inside the rads. Hardware labs are typically pretty clean. However, no brand I would say should go uncleaned. You definitely want to flush out your rads beforehand. Even if you just use distilled and shake the shit out of them, it's better than nothing. Rad cleaners are kind of useful though. Hi PPC, what's up? How are you doing tonight? You finally finished your build? That's awesome. Share some pictures in the Discord and the Facebook. We'd love to see it, dude. So, I guess tonight. Hey, what size res did you have in your Fantex case? I had this one. It's a 200. This is the res one. I still haven't actually fully cleaned it. I rinsed it out with some water, some tap water, but still needs some work. This is the Singularities res that I had in my Fantex case. It would have fit just fine in here too, but I got like a custom res, so we're not using it anymore. This is actually going to go in my roommate's build now because he's doing a loop and I told him that he could just have this because I'm not using it, so why not? It doesn't need to just sit on the shelf. It's a lovely piece of water cooling gear, so it'll be nice to be back in a rig at some point soon here. Oh, you've got some Imager pictures. Nice, dude. Thank you. I'll check those out right after the stream. I think we'll probably wrap it up, and I will just do the demonstration video. I'll cut that up for you guys so it's a quick and easy video to watch on the UFO Event Horizon Cleaners. So stay tuned. This will come soon, one of these days. Hopefully we have it in the store in the next week. Love the work Singularity's been doing. Yeah, dude, it's definitely true. He's been doing great stuff with all his new components. So he's in the group as well, so you guys can maybe see what he shares if he's got any treats for us coming up. I heard something new about some more Singularities mounts tonight, so check out the group. Check out our Discord, guys. I will link the Discord right now for you. So hop in the Discord and check out our PBC's Builders Club group if you're not in it already. It's a great place to hang out. If you have any tech questions, whatever you got, come in and ask away. There's usually someone there that can help, or I'll do my best to as well. You guys can always find me in the Discord, send me a DM or whatever. Facebook isn't always the best place to send me a message because then it becomes a message request. If nothing else, send me an email, or like I said, find me on Discord, and I'll be sure to help you as soon as I can. But I hope you all have a great night, and I will probably, next time I see you, will be in Florida, I'm betting, next week. Unless I do get some more great coolant, and maybe I could do a quick little coolant filling stream, just as a little get together before I head down to Florida next week. But I will be going down there next Monday. I'll be there all week. There'll be probably maybe even daily streams if we can manage it from down there. So guys, so definitely stay tuned for that. There's gonna be a lot more content. But until then, guys and girls, I'm gonna have to wish you all a good night and happy modding and water cooling. See y'all later.